10:30 Saturday morning, August 30th. A pancake breakfast for the North High football team suddenly turned violent when at least one gunshot rang out in the parking lot. Officers encountered a chaotic scene with multiple people frantically seeking cover, assuming there was an active shooter on campus, according to court records. Nobody was hit during a fight in the parking lot, and a suspect ran off. Christian Thompson is a parent at North High who also sits on a school advisory committee.
And we need to create an open and welcoming and safe environment as a larger community. Because this gun violence, we just can't stand for it. It's ridiculous.
5 days later, police arrested 18-year-old Anthony Mendoza Gonzalez for assault with extreme indifference and a reckless discharge. Court documents quote a witness who was angry the school allowed Mendoza Gonzalez back on campus because he was a dangerous individual. The documents also cite a school staff member who says Mendoza Gonzalez was on a safety protection plan when he was a student at North. It's unknown exactly when he was a student here. If this suspect, who is now an adult, was a known prior problem before all of this happened, what could have been done to prevent this, if anything?
Police presence, if they think that there's a threat or something, it's going to escalate. But it's not an easy task.
Dr. Ken Trump is a nationally recognized school safety consultant who says the district may need to review security for weekend events.
Well, school leaders need to look at all aspects of the event, do a debriefing. Is there anything that they can learn from this incident?
It sounds like it's an individual who had access to weapons who shouldn't have had access to weapons and was discharging a weapon into the ground in front of a school. This is completely unacceptable. It's so easy to point the finger. Is this a DPD, DPS issue? The reality is people have access to guns, and that is the problem.
Denver Public Schools sent us a statement that is not specific, but says if a student was not expelled from school, they are allowed to return as a community member. We can deduce from that statement that he was never kicked off campus during his time as a student, and that there is no policy that would have prevented him from coming back as an adult, even with a prior safety plan in place. So we'll see what happens with his criminal case coming up in the next few months. Back to you.
Wow, Jeremy Hohola, that is a lot to digest. And
Sure is.
Even the statement of saying, well, no one was injured. Having a gun near a school, at a school, that causes panic. That causes PTSD. There is damage there.
Yeah, there's trauma there. And the way this was described in police reports, people were running for cover as if there was an active shooter on this campus. And for children these days, that's a very traumatic experience, and we can see that in these court documents.
Right,
Yeah.
and we know that you'll learn more. Jeremy Hohola, thank you.